stream here.
All right. I'll try not to interrupt you.
Oh, you're no interruption, love. Hi, Barbara, and hi, Alicia. Yeah, Esther Wilhelmina, but I didn't get her moved. I gotta move her tomorrow. I almost moved her today. I'm gonna put her over there. She's gonna be back there. Because it seems like I kind of like streaming like this. Sometimes I like to stream from above and sometimes just show you my hands so you know that I still have hands. I got this catalog in the mail today from Mary Maxim. And I thought Mary Maxim was always just yarn, but she has this pair of gloves in here. This pair of gloves. Where'd that pair of gloves go? Where'd that pair of gloves go? And it says, fingerless isotoner gloves, proven to relieve pain and reduce swelling for those suffering from injury, arthritis, chronic hand conditions, camel color. They're $19.99 for the set. I think I'm going to be ordering me some of them. I do believe I'm going to be ordering me some of them because, man, these arthritic thumbs right here. Well, it's not actually my thumb. It's up above my thumb up here. Man, I'm telling you, this old age. Hi, Fiona. Hi, Fiona. And there's Michelle Messer and Kathy Lake and Evie D. Evie D. Good to see you. And Mrs. Gigi. Yeah. You guys are awesome. You guys are just absolutely, totally awesome. Yes, I am having a blessed pain-free day. Yes, I am. I was just sitting here doodling. I've got this book. It's Draw, Doodle, and Design. That was given to me at Christmas time, I think 2 years ago, by one of my grandchildren. And I haven't really used it much. And because there's different on each page, it's like doodle without taking your pen off the paper, draw an animal using only spiral lines, plant a flower garden on these pages. They're all different and tells you, oh, and this one's got eyes. So you're supposed to draw some monsters. I'm going to play in that book more often because I just came across it again. But today I'm going to be doing dotting. And so, oh, excuse me. I burped. What kind of tea do I have today? Oh, the tag doesn't say. Good tea. Okay. All right. I'll brush over here. I also.
Asshole calling. Asshole calling. There's an asshole on the other end of the line.
Wait a minute.
Quick, so you can talk to the big asshole.
You was not supposed to hear that, y'all. Oh my goodness. Hi, Skeeter. Now everybody in the world has heard your ringtone. Yeah, everybody in the world has now heard your ringtone. What's up, dear? No, don't video call me because I just started a live stream.
Oh, okay. Because we just got this box in the mail, and I'm going to video call you and let you see it.
Elizabeth got her box?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay, well, go ahead and let her open it unless you want to wait an hour and a half or so. Okay. Yeah, don't make her wait. I know she's going to love it. Okay, love you too. Bye. So I hope you did not hear that. I each of my each of my children have got their own ringtone, so I know who's calling. And that's just my son's ringtone. It he thinks it's pretty funny. But anyhow, okay, it's just a ringtone. That's all it is. So anyhow, okay. But anyhow, today we're going to be doing some dotting. You heard it all the way to the UK? Oh my goodness. Well, he was calling to tell me that his daughter, my granddaughter Elizabeth, I sent her a doll. I sent her a dolly and I sent her one. I think I told you about it. I sent her one of those. It's like a lifelike dolly. I had bought it for myself. And then I thought, why did I buy that? And I bought her a whole bunch of clothes too. Oh, and Miss Gigi heard it over in Sweden. Oh my goodness. And so, but he was calling to tell me they got that package today. And but she's a beautiful doll. I know my granddaughter is going to love it because she's so real feeling. And she's probably got 20 different outfits, and I put it all in the box and a little tote bag she can put all her clothes in. But she's 13 years old on the 28th, and she's Down syndrome, and she loves well, if you know anybody Down syndrome, my gosh, they are just precious. They are precious, and my Elizabeth is precious. And so yes, we're going to do some dotting. So when you're dotting, let me tell you first, they sell dotting tools, and I have dotting tools like this. Like, let's see what I have here. I have quite a few different ones. And different sizes, different materials, different brands, because I've had people, and I haven't bought near one of these. These have been sent to me as gifts. So, but these are just a whole bunch of different dotting tools. These ones here are the DIY Mandela Stones brand here. These are the ones that Christy Bilston sent to me, and each one is two-ended. Has got two ends, and they each got a different size dot. And so I have to tell you that when I got these and first started dotting, I was discouraged. Hi, Angela, Patricia, Happy Ray of Crafty Sunshine, happy birthday, and Gail, and Fiona, everybody, Sandy Massey. Oh my goodness, yes. And well, these aren't exactly dotting tools, but they're just different kinds of what do you call these things? They're whatchamacallits, yeah. I forgot what they're called. They're something anyway. These are another brand. This is another brand. Different dotting tools. But you don't even have to have all these dotting tools. You can use, this is a skewer. It's got two different sizes of dotting on there. Hi, Cordula. Stylus. Thank you, Gail. Stylus. What am I going to do if I quit doing videos? I wouldn't know nothing. I wouldn't know nothing. Chopsticks. If you get chopsticks when you go, that's two different sizes of dotting tools on a pair of chopsticks if you go to the Chinese joint. When we do eat Chinese, which we haven't eaten Chinese in a coon's age, but we don't ever use chopsticks, but I always say we need our chopsticks because I need them for craft supplies. And then you also have, if you have crochet hooks, you can use that. The end, the handle end, the other end, the working end. Hi, Jersey Laura. Oh my goodness. I watched you this morning on your video this morning. I didn't see your live video, but I saw your recorded video, and that was awesome. Okay, you can use a paintbrush tip. I mean the handle of a paintbrush. And because your paintbrushes are all the handle ends are, you got all them different sizes. So anyway, I want to let you know that when I first started trying to do dotting, I really became, hi Jean Swindlin. I've got, I think, 12 or more reborn dolls. I've made lots of outfits for them. I've got more dolls than when I was a young child. And yes, I still have one more. I had bought 2 and I sent one away. But aren't they beautiful? And the one I still have wears a newborn size clothing. And so I think that's oh my goodness. But and so, but I love them. I just love them. And so, and they're just so sweet. And I didn't have dolls really when I was little either. And my brothers, they'd get an ink pen and draw on them. Just to be mean, I think. Just to be mean, them little boogers. But anyway, oh, you used to make reborn dolls. Wow. I made, when the Cabbage Patch dolls were all the in thing, I was making, yes, Jane, they're styluses. So if you have styluses, because they come in many different sizes too. Yes, Angela, the genuine reborn dolls are very expensive, but the ones I bought, they weren't the genuine reborns. They were reborn dolls, but they were like a knockoff or whatever. So they weren't really expensive, but still they were expensive for me. And so anyway, so like I say, when I first started dotting, I really got discouraged because I thought pencil got 2 ends, knitting needle. Yep, knitting needles are good. Yes. This is a cork. And in the cork is just a straight pin. And that straight pin is a dotting tool. Now, let's see. So many things we've already got around the house can be used as art. Now, where did I put where? I was sitting here doodling instead of getting my stuff. But I have my little cart right here. See my cart? I decided I'm going to use my cart whenever I pick another card, and whatever it says on the card, I'll put everything I need in this here rolly cart, and then I have it. Okay, and these little cups you can get at the Dollar Tree, and I use them to put the paint in, because when you're dotting, it's kind of easier if you've got the paint right here, dot, paint, dot, paint, dot, paint, dot. Okay, and then let's see, what color shall we use? What did I do with them 2 little cups I had painted already? Elizabeth Marie. All right, let me see. I got some blue here, and I got some. This is Color Shift paint. Boy, is that stuff good. Hi, Susan. Susan. And I organized everything right here on I like this color here. Maybe I'm going to do those 2 colors. I think I will. I think that's what I believe that's what I'm going to do. Okay, and I'm going to show you what I'm doing. I cannot do a mandala. I cannot do Martha, Martha, Martha. Hello, Martha. I can't do a mandala. I tried and I failed, and I said I can't do dotting because I can't do mandala. But fingers are dyslexic again. I know about dyslexic fingers. I know about dyslexic everything. But look at this here. This is one I did today. This is what I'm going to do now. This is dotting, but it's not difficult. It's not this one. You don't have to be you do not have to have everything symmetrical. Because see, I couldn't get everything symmetrical, so I just quit. See there? This one here, I punched a circle, and then I dotted from that. This one I just stamped a couple circles and then dotted. And what are these? I got from Publishers Clearinghouse. They always send you mail because they say you're going to win $1 million or something. But they had stickers. That sticker was in there. I put it on that card. And then this here sticker was in there. I put it on that card. And then prize ticket sticker was in there. Look how nice them stickers are. Put it on that card. I'll do something with them. And so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to use, first I'm going to use this circle. I like to have a circle in the middle for some odd, crazy reason. I don't know. Where's my grabber? Oh, there it is. It's my grabber. I got to reach this here back behind my screen, and then I can pull my screen down a little bit like this. Like that way, right there. And so then I'm going to take 2 of my little cups right here, because I'm going to just go with 2 colors here. There we go. Should I do that, or should I? Maybe I'll start another one. I think I'll start a different one. I'm going to start this one. Okay. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put each one of these, I'm going to give myself a little paint. Now, some paint, when you get it, is of a perfect consistency. I've got boogers on it. I get these boogers off of here. Oh, yeah, I got a shelf. I got shelves up here in front of me. She says, what's above your head? A shelf. Don't let that paper fall on your head. Yeah. What time is it where you are? 10:15 p.m. here. Right here, it's 5:15. 5:15 is what it is here. So, wait a minute. I got my screen too far down. I can't see the chat. Very important that I see this chat. Very important. I used to love when my grandma would get Publishers Clearinghouse in the mail, and they sent all them magazine stamps. I put them everywhere. You know what? The weirdest thing was I got that in the mail, and I thought it was going to be like a magazine subscription. They want none of them in there. They want none of them in there at all. No magazine subscription things. It was for selling. They were selling other kind of stuff. But there was, yeah, don't worry. I have, like, my shelves are up there. I got a lot of my stuff up on them shelves. I don't think they'll fall. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to put some of this reddish pink in there. And then in this one, I'm going to put some of this bluish blue in. Where does that ever make some boogers on there? Let's get them in the trash. Okay, and I'm going to put that blue in there. I'm going to do these 2 colors. These 2 colors. Okay, now, and I'm going to work on a tag. Where's your unicorn? I have unicorns everywhere. Why don't I see a unicorn? Here's a unicorn. Here's a unicorn. Here's a yellow unicorn. Oh, and look at this unicorn. Just a minute here. This is my unicorn sleep mask. So I can put this on my eyes when I sleep. And that makes me a unicorn. See that? That's a unicorn. Oh, did you even see it? See there? Goes on my eyes. It smells so good because it smells like lavender. You can put it in the oven. Not in the oven, but you can put it in the microwave. Warm it up so you can put heat packs on your eyeballs. Okay, go back up here, Mr. Unicorn. Oh, and then, of course, I've got this here unicorn. Oh, you can't even see it flashing. It's flashing color. I got this and a necklace. Aria gave me them for Christmas. All right, I'm going to start in the middle. Hi, Chris Matheson. You beautiful lady, you. Yeah, my unicorn fell only because I knocked it off. The shelves are like 12-inch shelves, but they're way over there somewhere. Way over there somewhere. Oh, the dot unicorn that Martha. Where did I put that? Wait a minute. Where did I put that? Just a minute. I'm looking. Do I have it up here? I got a bunch of unicorns up there. Oh, man. I don't see the dot unicorn. I have too much things. Where did I put that? Well, I don't see it right now. But I should really have that so I could show how beautiful it is. I got it here somewhere. Okay. But Martha made me a dotted unicorn. And it's beautiful. She actually made me two. No, I didn't lose it, Martha. It's here somewhere. But I got everything right here. And I know it's not far. I know it's not far. I didn't lose it. I promise. I promise I didn't lose it. I'll try and find it between now and tomorrow. Lord of mercy. What'd I do with that thing? It can't be far. Nothing's really far because everything's piled up around me on Mount Scratmore. Miss Kristen, hello to you. It is good to see you here. Okay, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to use my biggest dot here. Just the biggest dot? Yeah. And I'm just going to make a dot. Make a dot. Okay. One dot. There's a dot. See? One dot. And that's about the size of a pencil eraser. So it is lost in the hoard. I mean stash, yeah. But it's not lost like forever. It'll probably show up as soon as I turn this thing off. Because I know it's not far. I know my little bitty one's on the refrigerator. Because it was a magnet. I don't know what I did. I don't know what I did with it. Okay. Oh, maybe it's hanging in the living room. That could be. Okay. So I'm going to just start with that one there. But I'm not going to do mandala style because I'll turn that up just a little bit more because I can't be seeing. I got to be able to. Let me get my hairbrush here. There. Now I can see. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a smaller dotting tool. I'm going to take this one. Does it tell you what size they are? Oh, yeah, I think there's a number on there, but only young people can see the numbers. Charlotte, hi, Lizzie. I'm so happy you are making more videos. They make my day, and I will be putting something in the mail for you. Charlotte, you don't have to do that, but thank you. I just love getting prizes I just love getting prizes. My kids tell me, you need to tell them not to send you no more prizes because you just got enough stuff. What do you mean? That's not telling me there's no Santa Claus. Oh man, you guys are awesome. Okay, so now I'm gonna go with blue first. Now I did the pink in the middle. Now I'm gonna go with blue. Do I want that size or do I want? I'll do this size. Now I'm going to just dip it into that blue paint, and then I'm gonna go up here and I'm gonna go 5 spots with this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, that didn't do real well. I wonder if my I think, what did I use earlier as my size? I don't think I used one this big. You know what? Earlier I was using a paintbrush handle. I am going to go back and use, I want something smaller. I want something like really small. Okay. This one came a bit big. I don't like them dots that big. But see how I just curved them? But what happens normally, it didn't do it really well on that one. But usually, these are actually dotting tools, these white ones. These ones might be dotting tools also, but they're also a stylus. Stylus? No. Yeah. Those things that you use like when you're, oh, good grief. Like embossing and stuff. But you can use anything. Paintbrush handle or anything. Okay, now I'm going to try this one and it's going to be a little smaller. So now I like that small one better, a lot better. That big one was too glumpy. And stylist, yes, thank you. Stylist, yes. And see how that little one, this little tiny one, did better. And as you go and put the dots down, like on this little curved line, each one gets a little smaller because you got that much less paint each time you touch it down. And so, and then you can just continue. Yeah, I don't like those great big ones. Those are too big. I don't like great big things, except I like myself and I'm great big, but hey. Let's see how that's showing up with just the little dots. And I put 5 in each curve, and I get them curves going in different directions. Alicia can't even talk. Cat's got her tongue. And so then I go around a little bit with this first color and just get me some curves. So you can get curves. However, if you weren't born with curves, you can make your own curves. And then I stick it in there. See, now that would be prettier without them big globby ones. Do I want to start over? Yeah, I'm going to start over. I'm going to start over. And start another one. I got plenty of tags. Yeah. So I'm going to make my big, I want my big spot in the middle. And then you can actually put, and then you don't have to just start it in the middle. You can just start it anywhere on the page you want, but this one's kind of in the middle. I'm going to like this one better because of them big globby things. I'll watch it later. Love you, sweetie. Hi to Papa. And, oh, you have to go eat. You go eat, Susan. Love you bunches. Okay, now it's going to go better because I got my smaller. So what you should do then is when you find something that you're going to use, dances with pit bulls. There is my girl right there. And I like the small one here better right here. But what you should do then is always kind of test it down on your on a piece of paper first to make sure it's the size of dot that you want. See now see how those smaller dots are going? And see, now this is hi Melissa. Good to see you. Rebecca is there. Donna. And so, yeah, look at that now. Oops, did I get too much on there? I don't want to get too much paint on there. And I'm just going 5 dots. And see, and when you go 5 without dipping your tip, you don't have to stop anything, Alicia. You just keep going. That phone call boosted your immune system. I think that I'm telling you, and he called me one time. I was in the doctor's office. My doctor just, which now I try to always be careful and turn my ringer off or put the do not disturb or something because I can't change his ringtone. It has to be that. It just has to be that. That's my son. He knows it too. When he was here a couple weeks ago, he was here for a week. And he lives in Arizona and I'm in Florida. He was here for a week. I said, Skater, call me so you can hear what I have to listen to every time you call me. And so he did. He called me. He goes, oh my gosh, Mom, I can't believe that's my ringtone. He said, but it's perfect. So he gave me the okay to keep that ringtone. So what is it I use for ringtone? Yeah, each one of my kids have a different ringtone. And my doctor says, your doctor is calling. Your doctor is calling. I got some goofy ones on there. But I like goofy, so that's me. That's my whole family. My whole family. They're all kind of goofy. I am the hash browns. Is that my son? I'm thinking hash browns is my child. That's my youngest child. I don't know. You haven't called me. And you ought to hear Jeffrey's. Jeffrey's ringtone is a bunch of farting. It's just fart. And so then we know, because he loves farts, Yeah, I don't remember what yours. If you're Billy Hash Browns, I am the Hash Browns. Well, then Billy's my artistic son. See that, Billy? If that's you, that's yeah, it must be you. See, that's dotting. Okay, now I'm going to switch colors. I got plenty of blue on there. So now I'm going to go into the pink. And I'm going to dot with some pink. That's my middle color there. And I'm sticking with the 5 dots. And I'll curve them. None of them are in a straight line. I put them in a, you are Billy. Hi, Billy. I love you. He's been doing some drawing. I'm telling you, he brought his book over the other day and showed me his drawings. I am blown away. All this time, and I did not know he was such an artist. But he is. It's beautiful. And when you're doing something like this, with just this kind of like dotting art, like you don't have to worry about being symmetrical. You do not have to give that any thought at all. And that's where I was getting discouraged when I first started. Dotting, I got so discouraged because I thought dotting was just mandala kind of thing and it all had to be symmetrical and match and stuff. And nope, I was wrong. And so, and then I realized you can just dot anything. Now that one for some reason didn't. Okay, let me. Oh, I need to get a little bit of pink right over here. See, if I get too much paint around, then Jane says we don't have a sitting room. It's our sewing room. So loads of fabrics and all other sewing stuff. So if you live near to the UK, you would be welcome. That is beautiful. I'm telling you. In my living room is well right now all my yarn stuff is in there. I got my fabric is all in this, and then one bedroom it's got all my paper crafting stuff, and everything is everywhere. My bedroom, I don't know what's all in there. My bedroom / storage room. When Papa was having his therapist come, she wanted to make sure that he could get in and out of the bed, and that he could get in and out of the bed, and so she had to go into our bedroom. I had to kind of, excuse me, but the bed is in our storage room. But we do have quite a large bedroom, so she said it was just fine. She goes, you just don't know how many houses I've been in. And some of them houses that I've seen, she goes, makes this one look like a palace. So that was good. Okay, so now I'm going to go back to the blue again. And you can just cover this whole thing up. And like I see, as long as you got paint, that's all you need. Well, that only got 4 spots. That's okay. And then this, like doing something like this in on a tag, you've got that whole background. And then you can start adding things to your tag, but then this is the background. And then also if you're doing mixed media art, you can do dotting on your mixed media art. And you can use a whole bunch of colors. On this one, I'm just using 2 colors right now. And just these curves. But know that you do not have to. You do not have to do a mandala. You do not have to do just curves. You can just dot. In fact, Donna Davis Bell, inspired to create. Lizzie, what are you using? I came in late and I'm very interested. I am using just regular acrylic paint and a dotting tool, which a dotting tool can be your stylus. It can be the tip of a knitting needle. It can be anything that you can just dip in, dip in your paint and make spots. And I'm sure you have all different kinds of things that you can dip into your paint. And then you can do this dotting. The psychotherapist is the one that gives out the lemonade. Okay. I need a psychotherapist. I need some lemonade. Oops. Did I just drop that blue into the pink? Well, I'll be darned. I mean, it is fun. This is like so much fun. And you can do it. You can, if you are making like a tag or something, or just doing a journal page, anything, you can just take your little dotting tool, whatever it might be, a chopstick, toothpick, whatever, and you can just take that in any of your blank space on your page. Just go with that and just go anywhere with it. Like, see, now that I think that is really, really pretty. Now, see, and it would even be pretty if I didn't put that little. Yeah, you can use toothpicks, ball pin, pencil, dull and sharp, nail. Right, exactly. Oh, and Yolanda is doing some Zentangles. That's what my Billy, that hash brown guy up there, that's what he's been doing. A lot of Zentangles. Yeah, and so this is really good. And so and and you don't have to have that blob in the middle. I put the blob in the middle, but I don't need it there really. And here I was playing on that piece right there earlier, and I just taped a piece. I punched I punched a spot out on with a hole punch. I put that there and then went around that one. And now see I have that sticker on here. So I'm gonna go around that sticker. I'm gonna play on that sticker. And maybe I'll try see if I can. I'm gonna try and just play. You just try whatever you want to try. I don't know what I'm trying, but I'm just going around the same, keeping my curves going the same way here. Did you notice that? I've been quiet for 45 seconds. That's like a miracle. That's a miracle. Snap. Jane says, Snap, the only room that don't have any craft stuff is the bathroom. But saying that, there is a lot of things we have made and fabric in as I was doing some sorting. Yes. Okay, Mrs. Gigi, you have a good sleep. Sweet dreams. Yes. And Magical Stitch Studio is listening while she's drawing. Look here what I did today. Oh, wait a minute. No, that wasn't your channel. Magical Touch Studio? I mix you up with another person. Never mind. Wait a minute. Because I was drawing a cardinal that just really didn't turn out into a cardinal, but I don't remember. Who was that drawing the cardinal? There's two new people I just started watching. And one was drawing a cardinal. Okay, so now I'm going to put some blue, blue. The world is blue. Blue is my world when I'm without you. And see, what I'm doing is I dip it and then I go 5 dots. And so then each dot gets a little bit smaller. Each one gets a little smaller. Tomorrow I'm going to break bread. I seen this way of baking bread that I did not know to do. And but now I've seen a couple videos, and this bread is so simple. But you know what I did? I ordered me a cast iron Dutch oven to bake my bread in. But I want to make my bread using, because you can use any kind of bread in this. I mean, any kind of flour. So I'm going to use almond flour and coconut flour in the bread. And all you need, 3 cups of flour, your choice, 1/4 of a teaspoon of yeast, 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt, 1.5 cups of hot water. It's all you need. and you stir that up, and it's all like sticky. And then you put it into a bowl. Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Ardidor Mariano. Thank you so much. Bless your heart. Thank you. And so then you put that and you let that just set and rest for 3 hours, covered up with saran wrap, or plastic. And for 3 hours. Then you take that out and you lay it, it'll be all sticky, and you just scrape it out of the bowl onto a floured surface, and you just kind of just roll it together a little bit, not kneading it, and until it and then it gets and then after you get it together and it's kind of all coated with flour, then you put it in, you put it into, you take and line, you put parchment paper and put it in another bowl, and you set that in your dough in that parchment paper in that bowl, and just cover it with dish towel, and then you you turn your oven on to 450 degrees and put your Dutch oven in that oven so that it will heat and it'll be hot. Then you take that hot pot out there, and then you take that, and so it's going to be about 30 minutes, that you got that resting now. And you take it, the dough and the dough in the paper, you leave the paper, and you set it in the Dutch oven and put the lid on, and you put it in the oven, and you leave it in there. Gosh, I wrote that down. How long do you leave it in there? I think 30 minutes, 30 minutes, yeah. And then, there's where I wrote it all down. Yeah. You leave it in there at 450, and you leave it in there for 30 minutes. And then you go and you take off the lid, and then you just leave it in for, you leave it in there for 10 or 15 more minutes, and it browns the top good and makes it like crunchy. So like this kind of bread you like to have with your soup. And I'm going to use the coconut flour and the almond flour, and that's going to make it less carbohydrates. I am going to do that tomorrow. But see, I just got my Dutch oven today. I had a Dutch oven, and I gave it to a thrift shop because I thought I'll never use it again. And now I think I want one. So I ordered me another Dutch oven, and it came today. So I'm making bread tomorrow. Hi, Papa. You sure are handsome. Every time I look at you, you're more handsome. I don't need no glasses.
I'm making a road run.
Okay, sweetie.
I'll be back in a minute.
Okay. He's the road runner. The road runner. Yeah, I think it's going to turn out good. Yeah, if it's a Dutch oven, then that's what you need. A cast iron pot, long as it's got the cast iron lid too. It's a Dutch oven. And, yep. I guess it's kind of late in life to order a Dutch oven when you're 72 years old. But when I'm done with it and don't need it anymore, one of my kids will take it. Probably that one that called himself Hash Browns just a minute or ago, or that one there that called and yeah, you heard that ringtone. But yeah, I am real curious to make that bread tomorrow. I don't have any, but I want to get some cardamom and put in my bread, because in Finnish breads, Danish breads, they use a lot of cardamom. Oh man. And my grandma used to make a lot of bread. And yes, that's it. You got one then, Susan. Yes. All them little bumps on the inside. And then that makes it kind of so that you have that steam and moisture just keeps rotating around in whatever you're cooking. That's what those little bumps are for. But they're perfect for fixing any kind of a one, and I am into them one pot meals now. Oh, cardamom in hot cider. Oh, I've never tried that. Yeah. But I love the smell. Oh my gosh. Whenever my grandmother was baking, and I think everything she baked had cardamom in it. And so the smell of it just makes me think of my grandmother, which brings me back to Minnesota. My grandma's kitchen. And see there, now I just kind of went from the top and put just dotting, and it's just amazing. It's just absolutely amazing, as it's so pretty. And like I say, if you're doing a page, I mean, you don't have to start with the dotting. I just put that in the blue. I want it pink. Just fill in spots. Just fill in spots. Do I got a tag up here? Oh yeah, I was working on that tag a couple days ago. If you're doing a junk journal or any kind of a journal, you can just add some highlights by doing some dotting. Just do the dotting. And if you're really brave, you can try and do them mandalas, and I'm sure you'll be able to a lot better than I did. And I will find my unicorn that Martha made and sent to me, and it's beautiful. It is just, and I will find it and I'll show it to you. But again, it's kind of the dibs. Oh, he's got dibs on my pot, I think. Yeah, dibs on my pot. I'll make you a loaf of bread, Billy, because you can do it on your little ketogenic diet. Him and his wife has been doing the keto thing. And man, they are just absolute, but they're not doing it. They're doing their own version of it. My daughter was doing it for a while, but she was going and getting some kind of injections. So then when I heard about Billy and Bianca doing it, I said, nah, I don't think I would do that because I don't want to go get no injections. But they're not doing the injections. They're just doing the keto. He says they eat a lot of eggs. Lots of eggs. I like eggs. Eggs and vegetables. See there, now I just went like, I think that's just beautiful. Now I could add more stuff to that. I'm not going to though. Now see, this is a tag that I was playing with the other day, but it still has space on there. And it's got dots on there, but those dots that are already on there is stickles, or the other things that are like stickles, but they're not stickles. Oh, and see, that's what I need to do, Kathy, is Candy, is I need to do the really low carb because of the diabetes. Kathy, what I'm just using a stylus. It's a stylus. You can actually get dotting tools. These are from the DIY mandala stones, and they're because so many people do their dotting on stones and they do mandalas. And if you've ever watched Christy Biddleston, oh my gosh, she makes the most beautiful mandalas on stones, and gosh, are they nice. And that is good, Susan. The mug rugs with the tool over it. I love doing anything with that tool. You can make your placemats. You can do anything with all that scrap fabric. I'm glad you're doing it too. That's wonderful. Yeah, a dauber. This one I think was actually a mandala dauber thingy and daughter. But you can use anything. Like here, I've got a cork with a straight pin in it with a round head on it, and that can be. I mean, you can use anything, a paintbrush handle, any kind of whatever, because even in your paintbrush handles, they're all different sizes. You have all different sizes. You can have really skinny ones, and then you can have really fat ones. Oh, this one here. Oh, I never even noticed this one. This one here has got a curved. Hi, Grandma Sandy. Yeah, knitting needles would work too. And because then you can have your knitting needles have different sizes of points on them. So they would work too. Hi, Meg Gooddare. Meg Gooddare. Good to see you. Thanks for dropping by. I want to try something now that I just noticed I've got this one with a curve on it. Because my unicorn that Martha sent me. Oh, let me just play on this one. She has a lot of these little. Well, let me see if I can do one. She has a dot. Okay, it's like she's got a dot, and then she's got like a moon shape around it. Well, like sort of like that. Joy Robinson, oh my gosh, I love you. Thank you. Oh my God. Joy, I hope you are doing well. I haven't talked to you in a few days, so thank you so much, you sweet lady. Oh my word. Thank you so, so much. Well, that didn't exactly do what I thought it would do, but I think what I would need to do is like get a bigger dot. Let's see if I put a bigger dot. Big dot. Okay, I got a big dot. And then I take this little end, this end. See, you just play. Well, I need to practice on that. And it might be that my paint needs to be thinner too. Actually, what I have to do is look at. I do have to find my Hang on one second. Y'all might watch my stuff real quick here. I think I might know where it is real quick. You right here? Okay. I gotta go right here and see if I found it, guys. It was hanging on my living room wall. Right where I put it. Hanging on my living room wall. Now this, wait till you feast your eyes on this one. Now Martha there, she did this and sent it to me. She also made a real little bitty one and I've got it on, and she put a magnet on the back, and I got that one on my refrigerator. Yes, I'm using acrylic paint. And so, but look at this, how beautiful this is. See, I found it, Martha. Martha, I found it. Okay. But anyway, and But do you see how there she's got some larger spots, and then she put some smaller spots on top of the larger spots, and then spots around. But look at how she did the mane. How that is with that she was dragging the paint. I really have to study this. But she kind of, it's like a mandala around, like a partial mandala. And that is so pretty. And these are just with dots. Just dots. I know it's gorgeous. I love it. Oh, some of that purple on there, she's got like glitter paint. Martha, is that glitter paint or did you put like glitter glue? That is beautiful. See, you want to do that, Hash Browns? This is gorgeous. Do you some, put your dot down and drag it. I'm going to try that. Put my dot down and drag it. But that's beautiful. This is like gorgeous. Yes, Billy, you try that. I bet you can do that, and you can. Oh man, I just threw some pieces, half circles of wood. I just threw in the box to go to the thrift shop. I got to pull them back out of there. They're like circles, half circle of wood. I got to pull them back out of that box. They ain't going to the thrift shop. See, I get problems of well, of course it has glitter paint. It's a unicorn after all. Yes, Gail, you're right. Gosh, Sabine says you must be a very patient lady, Miss Martha. I don't know. When I hear her crafting, I'm not going to tell you what she says. It's against my religion. Yeah, not really. I'm just kidding. She's funny. If you ever want to watch Martha Townsend, she's funny. I love to watch her. Okay, I don't watch her as much as I should, though, because I got stuff to do. I'll just do it on some card owned first to try on. Okay, to try it out. Yeah, anything. It is just so much fun. Now I am fixing to just take me up. I'm just going to try and do that dragging thing. Just put a dot and drag. Put a dot, but then I run out of paint. Put a dot and drag. 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 Well, that one didn't turn out good. I don't get this pointy end, though. Put a dot and drag. Okay, maybe I need a larger dot. Wait a minute. I'll practice it and I'll figure it out. Do not be skimpy on the paint. Okay, do not be. Martha said, do not be skimpy on the paint. Let me see. Do I got another one that's... Oh, let me try this one. Do not be skimpy on the paint. Okay, do not be skimpy on the paint. Put it down. That made a big fat mess. That made a big fat mess. Do you use these flat ones that are flat like this, Martha, or do you just use the round ones? Oh, look at this. This one's pretty round. This one's pretty big. Oh, this one's pretty big. Ooh, let me try this one. I don't think these were actually dotting tools. I think these were just... I think when I bought these, I bought this brand, McGill. I think I bought these when I was making little flowers and I wanted to... Oh, you use round. Okay, I got a round one now. Because that flat one, I think it's just for making a dot. Oh yeah, round is going to work better, but okay. Don't. Well, this is going to take practice. Whoopsie daisies. Elizabeth is going to use the balls to drag. Yeah. Can I go back into it and drag some more? You know what? I want to try something. This paint here is pretty thick. I want to. This is the kind of stuff Alicia does. See that? She made me this. She paints so much on black. I sing because I'm happy. I keep that right there. She made me that. Okay. I like to brag about stuff that I have. It's like a show and tell. That's like I said yesterday. It's like a variety show. Okay, you know what? I think this color shift paint is thinner. So I'm going to put some color shift paint in here. And yeah, that's what I was just thinking too. Come out of there, paint. Okay. Okay. Thinner paint. Let's try this one. I never go anywhere to teach people stuff. I do this so that y'all can teach me stuff. Oh yes. The paint has to be a little thinner. Oh, there's Kathy's World. I know. I almost got on her little auction. She had an auction today. Everything was $1, and I got there at the very end. I got nothing. Nothing. I got nothing. See that blue one? That did good. Okay. So let me. Yeah, you're right. The thinner the paint. Yeah, this. Oh my, yes. Oh, the thinner paint. See those 3 spots right there of blue? Right there, those 3 spots. They worked out so much better because this paint is much thinner. So this other stuff that I used was the Mona Stevens sent me this. My memory is really good. No, it's not. I wrote Mona on it. But this is thick. This is PBO Studio Acrylics, high viscosity. It's too thick. You'd have to water that one down. Okay. Oh, righty then, Elizabeth. You are on a roll. That works. Whoa. So there, and then, see, I can use this as like a, what do they call that? Something to look at. I can use this as something to look at. Yes, thinning it works great for dot painting. Kathy, have you been doing dot painting? Kathy, did you see this? I made that. No, I didn't. I did not make this. Martha Townsend made this. See, that was lying. I just told a bold-faced lie. But yes, this is gorgeous. My unicorn. So then, see, I just put those 4 little, just put the dot and then drag it. We are learning on this, and then I can go down here with this little end. Oh gosh, I might be stuck on dotting from now till the second Tuesday of next week. Oh, yes. Elizabeth, Elizabeth, Elizabeth. And this is that color shift paint. I love the color shift paint. I can use that for something to look at. My mom. Yeah, that's right. That old hash browns, that's my son. That's my child. See, they say that you keep having children till you get one that's perfect. Well, I had about 6 children. The 6th one was perfect, so I figure I had enough. And that was old hash browns right there. That was my 6th one. Yeah. What do you think about that, Billy? I love this. See, I did not think I'd get on here and actually learn something from you guys, but I am. Hi, Maya. So good to see you. I love the look of dotting. I have never tried it before. Boy, and so try it. And like I say, don't try a mandala first off. First, do something like this so that you can get just the feel of dotting. And these are just dots. And the different sizes of dotting tools that you use, whatever you use, will make the different sizes of dots. And this one here, I had on the other night when I was doing jelly painting, I made a page. I did jelly printing on this paper, but I used these 2 colors of paint on the jelly print. So I just used my hole punch thing and I punched the dot there with those 2 colors. And then I used the 2 colors to just dot around. So I think doing this, Kathy says it's real easy to do. Yeah. Hopefully Jennifer doesn't come in on this one because then she'll know that she wasn't the perfect one. I had to have one more. Oh, but yeah, see, you can just practice dotting. Don't try to do a mandala first, because I think if you try to do a mandala first, I think you will get discouraged because it's hard to get everything so symmetrical. So if you do, hi Dora from California, Miss Dora from California. But if you do something like this, then you get the feel and what the paint will do. And so, yes. And then, gosh, and then you just keep going and keep going. Like all of these are tags now, and I can put more things on these tags. I can ink them. I can, I'm going to make a teabag dragonfly too. Oh, that's good. That is really good. Yes. Oh, and thank you, Martha, for walking me through that, how that pulled down. Just dot it and pull it. Put the dot and then just swipe it. Just swipe it. Oh, did I see Di? Good morning, Di. Oh, she's over there in Australia. Yes, absolutely. So this is great. In fact, I think I'm play with it a little bit more tonight. I'm not going to. Di says, "Hello, Martha." She calls her Martha. I'll call her Martha. Martha, because my mother's name was Martha, and my father called her Martha, but her name was Martha. Oh, New Zealand. Did I say Australia? I think I did. Have you done any crystal art? No, I have not. I have not done any crystal art. That's something new too. I've not even heard of it. Yes, but now I have to dig in my box. What the heck was that noise? How dare I bend over in public? Okay, I got to put this one And this one have to go in here. Okay, so dotting. That's what the one I pulled for today. So I did my dotting. I can't stay long. I have places to go, people to see. Really, I have no place to go and no one to see. But I want to make those boa towels. It's been weeks since I ordered them from Walmart. Hope they come tomorrow. Some of those things that you order, I'm telling you, they get locked up. I ordered a nicer dicer. It's called a nicer dicer. And I ordered it on the 23rd of December. And I've been watching it on the shipping, on the tracking, and it's been stuck. Now it moved. Today it moved, but it was in someplace in New Jersey for 10 days. Might have even been 12 days. And it's just been stuck there in New Jersey. I don't know why. Stuck in New Jersey. And but now this morning when I checked the tracking, it did move. So and yeah, I ordered that because of Ruby. That's Ruby. I watch a lot of enablers. Ruby, crafting with Ruby. She enabled me into buying that nicer dicer, but I can't hardly wait to get it. But the nicest thing was the same time I ordered that nicer dicer thing, I also got this little card from my insurance company that gives you $25 a month. $25 a month on healthy food. So that's going to be my vegetable card that I'm going to buy vegetables that I'm going to use in my nicer dicer. You know what, Martha? I ordered, and I don't even remember when I ordered because it's been so long ago. But I ordered 3 puzzles, and I ordered them for my daughter for her birthday, which was December 15th. But I ordered them early because I ordered 2 for her and 1 for my granddaughter, who was going to be here on her birthday on the 10th of December. And I wanted to give it to her. But these puzzles so the puzzle would be like this shape. Like it would be in a shape like this, and it would be wood about that thick, but it's a puzzle. And the pieces are a lot of them are shapes. There might be a shape of a dragon or the shape of a unicorn, or they're just beautiful puzzles. And I ordered 3 puzzles. They was not cheap, but I was buying them as gifts. They're still not here. And that had to have been, I must have ordered them either the very beginning of December or the end of November. And I still haven't got them. And then I also ordered for my youngest daughter. She's a nurse and collects little nursey figurines. Well, there was this and I ordered that for her birthday, which was in October, the end of October. I ordered that for her birthday. I still haven't got that. And it's just a little nurse, but it's like an angel, like a primitive kind of an angel, but it's got a little nurse hat on, and I haven't got that either. And no, I don't plan on selling these tags, but I may put them in like little happy mails and stuff. And so, because I do kind of stick things in now. See, I've been selling my my boas, and I've been selling my no, I haven't started selling my mug rugs yet, but actually I love it now that I quit using Etsy, because when you list something with Etsy, like if I say I'm going to sell this one towel, one boa on Etsy, I have to tell them how much it weighs and what the size of the box is going to be. And then they go ahead and tell the customer what the shipping is going to be. So I had to be accurate. But now that I am just selling them on my little Facebook page, I just add the shipping. I'll say a certain price. Like these, I sell them for $24 if you just buy one. If you buy two, then they're cheaper. But that includes the shipping, see? And so that means if I put a towel in the package, then because it includes the shipping, then I put this, and then I can put anything else in it I want. Like I have sent off, and what I'm doing actually is I'm clearing out my junk. And so I'm clearing out my junk, so I just throw it in, like pretend like it's Happy Meal, but I'm not telling them it's Happy Meal. I mean, I don't tell them it's junk. I just tell them it's Happy Meal. So I got this one to mail off tomorrow. See, because this lady ordered 2 towels, so I got 2 of them in here. But I'm gonna put them in the bag, and then I'm gonna fill up that bag with stuff, like stuff I need to get shed of. I might stick a pot holder, a mug rug in there, and then I might stick some tags in there, and you never know what I'm gonna stick in there. My paper journey, MJ Reeves. My first time here on Live Chat. Happy New Year and many blessings to you all. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you. So anyhow, that's how I do it now. And so, because now, since I just add the shipping in with the price, if I make a big old package and it takes every bit of the price for the shipping, that's me. That's just what I do. But anyhow, I got to mail that out tomorrow. So, okay, I'm going to pick a card out of here. And shuffle them up. You shuffle them up. I'm telling you, yes, I just don't know about mailmen. There's this mail-in system. I'm not sure why things are just coming like late or something. Okay, tomorrow or the next time I go live, hopefully tomorrow, but you never know. I'm going to do this card right here. Whatever it says right there, that is what I'm going to do. Fabric paint. Tomorrow, I'm going to paint on fabric. So see, now I have got all night and tomorrow morning to think about exactly what I'm going to do with the fabric paint. I put this right up here on this. See, I got to paint this unicorn. And so now see the ones I've already done, I put right down on this side. So those ones are already done. And as I think of more things that I need to do, I'll put them on a card and put them in here. And I'm hoping to get 365 cards in here, because I keep coming up with something new that I think, oh, I haven't done that in a while. And so I'll put that on a card and put it in here. And so, yes. And so that's what I do. So now I'll get everything I need up here for my paper. No, what did I say? Fabric paint. Oh, I like to paint on fabric. And I've got, see, and I wrote that there because I've got fabric paint. I've got fabric paint, and I got fabric paint markers. And so I'm going to do some fabric painting tomorrow. So I'll get all my stuff together that I need. Now, see, when you're doing your dot painting, and if you can get these little containers like this at the Dollar Tree, then you can just put the lids on them, and there it is, and it's ready for the next time. And like I say, you can do anything for a anything. Man, Martha, I am glad to know I can do this. Hi, Deborah. Good to see you, Deborah Sutcliffe. Thank you for the live. Love watching, but a post. It's past 12 here. Have to work tomorrow. Catch you the next time. Okay, absolutely. Sometimes I may go on earlier. It depends on how my day goes. So if I sometimes I might go on early as 4 o'clock or as late as 7 o'clock. It depends on how my day is going. And if my children come and interrupt my life. My children come interrupt my life every once in a while, which is a good thing because I love it when they come over. And so, yes, I thank you, Martha. That was a big help. You guys that already know how to do this stuff and you've learned it. We eat lots of eggs because they're very cheap protein. Yes, eggs. And that's what my son said, that hash browns over there. He said they eat a lot of eggs at their house and vegetables. So, yes, put my stuff here, and I've learned more. I'm glad that I have learned more. Oops, I'm spilling my water. And I have these little cups. It says Chuck E. Cheese, but there's water in them. But they got this lid on them because these came from Aria's birthday party 2 years ago, I think. Her 2 years ago birthday party, because she was at Chuck E. Cheese. And they had these lids. And I got them from a paintbrush water now. Got two of them. Mm-hmm. Isn't that great? Isn't that wonderful? Great and wonderful. So then, and I'll switch this stuff around that's in my cart, and I'll get it back into its space, and then I'll put everything I need for my fabric painting for tomorrow, and that will be fine. That'll be beautiful. And I'm gonna, although I think I want to I love this. What I just did on it. Look at that. I did it. And so it just takes some practice. And what we learned here is the paint has to be a little bit thin. So if you, Martha, you would have went live with me. Dang. Okay. Well, you know what? Sometime we're gonna schedule this up sometime where, because you have done said you'd go live with me now, and Ray said she'd go live with me. And so, and if you go live with me, we do not have to be doing the same thing. Now, if I'm like tomorrow, I'm going to be doing some fabric painting. You could be doing some dotting, and we can just flop back and forth. So either way, so that will be fine. That will be beautiful. That will be wonderful. I've had a couple ladies say that they'd like to go live. So, and I'd love to. And that, if y'all didn't see that, that's what Martha did on her, she did this one and then sent it right to me. Up there, this comes all the way from Michigan. Michigan. This is a Michigan unicorn. Okay, I'm going to read y'all something. Just a minute. Let me get something to read. Okay, I'm going to read the You Are Stronger Than You Know. I haven't read out of that book for a while. And this is like one of my absolute favorite. Oh, and Dai, she'll go too. And sometimes it's just wonderful to have somebody else on, especially if I'm doing something, especially if I'm doing something that I'm concentrating on what I'm doing, then it's good to have somebody to, oh, you have a wood mermaid to dot. And she's big. Oh, that's awesome. But a lot of times, if you have somebody with you when you're live streaming, then you don't miss any of the chat, because I a lot of times miss chat because it goes by fast. And so, okay, this book is called You Are Stronger Than You Know, Words of Encouragement. Words of hope and encouragement for someone living with chronic illness, which a lot of us are. A lot of us have a chronic illness, and we blame it on old age, which that is where we put the blame. Now, some of you is young, and you guys is still on the downhill slide. You haven't started going uphill yet, because I've changed that over the hill thing, because we don't climb up the hill till we're 50 and then go over the hill, because otherwise we just slide down and it'd be easy. But no, the first 50 years is sliding down. That's easy, no problem. Then once you turn 50, then you start climbing up that hill. It gets a little bit strenuous. Yeah, I know what I'm talking about. I'm old. Okay, so I am going to open this here to a page, and we're going to read something. Well, let's just read this. It says, remember what is most important. It's not having everything go right. It's facing whatever goes wrong. It's not being without fear, it's having the determination to go on in spite of it. What is most important is not where you stand, but the direction you're going in. It's more it's more than never having bad moments. It's knowing you are always bigger than the moment. It's believing you have already been given everything you need to handle life. It's not being able to rid the world of all of its injustices. It's being able to rise above them. It's the belief in your heart that there will always be more good than bad in this world. Remember to live just this one day and not add tomorrow's troubles to today's load. Remember that every day ends and brings a new tomorrow, full of exciting new things. Love what you do. Do the best you can and always remember how much you are loved. And that is good. And there's Bonnie. I didn't see you, Bonnie. I am so glad to see you. And Maya, I think I said hi to you, but I'm not sure. So I'll say hi again. But I ask God to watch over each and every one of you, every step you take, every move you make, and come back to the next video. Hopefully it'll be tomorrow, might be the next day, but Candy, I hope you are definitely on the uphill climb of your illness you've went through and the surgery and all. And you guys are just amazing. And I think that written by Epictetus minus the last sentence. Really? Who did write this? Well, now, because it says, usually I say who wrote it. Remember what's most important. Vicky M. Worsham is who wrote that one. But yes, one day at a time. I learn a lot from that old Hash Brown's kid. He's pretty smart. Got it from his father, I'm sure. But yeah. Okay. God bless you all. God bless you all. And oh, Sandra Louise at Mama Too's place. Oh, I missed you too. But try me again tomorrow. I'm going to try and be on here again tomorrow about the same time. And so thanks for coming, Kathy. Thank you, every one of you. And God bless you. May he watch over you every step, every two moves you make. I think I already said that, but I'll say it again. And keep you all safe and keep you all happy, healthy, and humble. And God bless. And we'll see you again very soon.